thank you so much again for joining. Sorry, because I forgot to start the recording. So I would like to welcome all of you. It is my pleasure really today to introduce myself as Hatem Kinawi. I am the Executive Director of ELYamany organization. I consider that our organization is one of the leading organizations, especially in educational field, as we have already a lot of activities. One of them that we already contracted with many universities. Our establishment, our organization already established on 1995. So we had like more than 25 experience really in the educational field. Our company also, we are operating nowadays. We started long time just in one country in Egypt, then Ukraine, then nowadays we are operating in many countries. We are operating in Egypt, in Ukraine, in Georgia, Lithuania, Poland, Indonesia, Cyprus. So, and we have in each country our own base and our own staff that makes the life more easy for our candidates who already came with us to start their international journey of education. Also, today I will talk little bit short information just to give the chance to my colleagues to also to talk. According to our, our mission, which is talking about hand in hand to improve our education. So actually, we are mainly working with international institutions and international organizations, also international universities, just to help some of our dear students from different countries to, to make their dreams reality. So we are helping them in the most academically manner way, just to know or to direct them to the most correct way to choose or to select their, correct way of the future. Actually, whenever we are talking about studying abroad, it is very easy for anyone to travel and to join any of the universities upon good expenses, because he is the one who is going to pay to the university. But the main problem is how to select the right way, how to select the university according to the requirements of your country. So mainly if we are talking about studying abroad, we have to talk mainly about 4 parameters. So we have to tell the candidates about the accreditation of the universities that we are dealing with or represent. Also, the tuition fee. Also, I don't know what happened, Tariq. Oh, sorry, it's okay, it's okay. So I'm sorry for this connection. So what we are gonna tell you exactly today for these 4 points very quick. Number 1, we have to know very well what kind of accreditation of the university. Number 2, the fees also, which is very important. Number 3, the safety of the country that we are gonna leave. Number 4, the monthly expenses, which will be very important. So just for all of you, our universities that we are dealing with, all of them are already internationally accredited, and especially we are covered or follow the requirements of the candidate country. It means, for example, for India, we have to follow the MCI list. For Egypt, we have to follow the Ministry of Education list. Also, for most of the other countries, we have to follow the requirements. Also, our universities, you can find some of our universities start. For example, I don't like to talk about the financial situation. So for some universities who are officially represent, you can find the tuition fee starting from $4,000 per year to study medicine. It's up to up to 5,000, 5,300, 7,000 till 11,000 per year. It depends on the accreditation of the university and the country as well. So with us, as I mean, first of all, we will guide all of our candidates to select the most corrected university according to the requirement of his country. Number two, also the fees is very suitable for most of the levels of our families all over the world. Also, we are selecting the countries which are very safe to live while you are studying. Also, we are selecting for you the country where the monthly expenses will not be very high, because it will also hurt your parents a lot if they will spend monthly, expenses, which will make like a kind of trouble for them monthly. So these four parameters, which it should be known very well for all of our candidates. So thanks for for your listening. And now I will give the time for Ms. Angela to talk. Ms. Angela represents Grace Foundation Education Company in India, and we already officially contracted with Ms. Angela as a director of the company, just to start with us hand in hand in her area, just to introduce our program, and we hope that we will be succeeded together. Go ahead, Ms. Angela. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. My name is Agnella Rodrigues, and I am based in Western India in the state of Goa. I am the member secretary of Grace Education Foundation, registered with Government of India, with a full-fledged office for study abroad in South Goa, in the commercial capital of Goa, that is Margao. My experience to work with foreign universities goes back with my deep research of universities when my daughter took admission for MBBS in Russia. As a parent of a girl student studying abroad, the concern and security issues that every parent experiences is what drove me to get into this venture. Over the years of experience, supported by research and interacting with people from all walks of life, undoubtedly have strengthened the core values of this business, and sharing the reality in transparent, honest, sincere way are pillars that drive Grace Education Foundation. Here I would like to add that Grace Education Foundation is associated with ELYamany organization for study abroad MBBS admissions in the most prestigious universities around the world. I look forward to not only to walk in the journey of life achieving success, but bring quality and prestigious universities and best education for your children to make this world a wonderful place to live in for us all. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Ms. Angela. Thank you so much. And as I told you, that one of our country that we represent, the most prestigious universities in this country is Georgia. Yes. So just to give you also just some information about life in Georgia, about how the safety is there. So we have today Ms. Marika from Georgia. So she will give us a very quick information about the country, and she is the one who can have the full power to give us a good information. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Ms. Marika. No, we can't hear you. Ms. Marika, we can't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, now you can hear
me. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so hello everyone, first of all, and let me introduce myself. My name is Marika. I am from Georgia, Tbilisi. I'm a student in Tbilisi State University in the Faculty of Oriental Studies, and my specialization is Arabic language. So today I want to talk a little bit about Georgia, life in Georgia in general, and in Tbilisi in particular. In my speech, I want to touch such topics as the safety, the life level in Georgia, and a little bit of information about what can be done by students apart from the study. So when we talk about the safety of the country of Georgia, today I just looked through the list of the countries rated by the safety index in the year 2021. And I was very happy to see that Georgia keeps the 10th place, and it's following the countries like United Arab Emirates, Switzerland, and Japan. This truly proves that Georgia is one of the safest countries in the world. And also that maybe since Georgia become through last year's very popular destination for tourists, many people already around the world know how friendly Georgians are, and they are always ready to help. And here I would like also to touch the topic about the language. You know that in Georgia, our official language is Georgian, but many of the people, they speak English, so the foreign students, they won't have any major problems with in the communication with the locals. Now I'm going ahead with the life level in Georgia, and I'm also searched in the list of the countries rated by the life quality index. Here we keep the 50th place, which means a middle level, but at the same time, Georgia is one of the countries with the lowest cost of the life. That means that the prices for many products, they are kind of cheap. And the national currency of Georgia is Georgian lari. And for today's exchange rate, $1 is equal to 3.41 lari. And here I can also bring as an example the prices for very basic, let's say, food products, so you can have an idea of the prices in Georgia. And so let's say one loaf of bread in the supermarket, it costs 1 lari. It's in dollars 0.29, which is considered to be really cheap. Or let's take a kilo of fresh beef meat. It's gonna be about 18 lari, something equal to $5. Since Georgia is an agricultural country, you can find easily fresh meat, milk products, fruits and vegetables in the supermarkets as well as in public markets, where the products are generally cheaper than in the supermarket. And now I would like also to tell you the information about the public transportation, because it's an important issue for tourists. In Tbilisi, we use 3 types of the public transport. It's buses, minibuses, and the metro. The transportation is very cheap. You take a ticket for just half a lari, and you use it for 1.5 hours. So it means that during all this time, you travel just for half a lari, something about 20 cents in, and also, since Tbilisi, it's not a very big city, it's very comfortable to use the public transport. And from the center to the other side of the city, you can reach just in 30-40 minutes, which is not that much. And in my last part, I would like to talk generally about the lifestyle in Georgia, in Tbilisi. And here I can say that in Georgia, generally, due to its beautiful and very rich landscape, you can visit many places. Like you can go to the sea, you can also go to the mountains, you can make different kinds of sports. In Tbilisi, there are many places to see. It has a very interesting and rich traditions and culture and history. Here you can see many architectural styles blended, which makes it very interesting. We have many museums, theaters, cinemas, many parks. Truly, in Tbilisi, we have a lot of green zones. We have 2 lakes where you can just go for some hiking, or even you can make camping with your friends. And also the nightlife in Tbilisi is very beautiful, interesting, and intense. Of course, now due to the pandemic, we have some restrictions. We cannot move outside in the night, but I hope that the situation in the world generally and in Tbilisi, it will improve, and soon we all will be free to do what we love to do. And yeah, I hope that I was able to create for you a better vision of Georgia and to show you that it's a very comfortable place to study and stay. Thank you.
So much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And here our participants, as I told you, that most of our universities that we represent, we have to follow the requirements of each country of the candidate. So the candidate will be able, when he will move back to his country, to make legalization very fast of his diploma of medicine and start working. So here we have today one of evidence that will show what I'm talking about. Dr. Talat, he was one of our candidates like 7 years ago. He joined the program of MBBS in one of our universities that we are already represent. And thanks God, he moved back to his home country, Egypt, last year. He did legalization of his documents, and now he started to practice the medicine in one of the governmental hospitals in Egypt. So Dr. Talat, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. First of all, I would like to present myself. I'm Talat Chamrou. Now I'm working as an internship at Sohag University Hospitals in Egypt. I graduated from Lviv National Medical University last year. After I equalized my papers in Egyptian Ministry of Education, they accepted me and they equalized my papers and my diploma to start to work in medical field in Egypt officially. I finished my school last year. I joined the university with Dr. Hatem. Actually, when I decided to start to study medicine abroad in Ukraine, especially, so a lot of my friends advised me to join ELYamany organization. So I accept this advice from my friends and I contact with this organization by Dr. Hatem. And for honest, they so professional. They helped me to finish all my papers quickly, like invitation and visa and so on. And when we arrived to Ukraine, they received us and welcomed us in the airport from the beginning till the end. And they also helped us to finish all the documents to join the university officially. Also to bring a place in the student hostels.
Thank you so much, Dr. May I ask you a question, please? Did you notice that the most experienced or the practice that you got while you are away from your country, especially from a well-recognized universities, it assists you so well to practice your medicine in the home country?
Yeah, of course. That depends on the university, because our university in Lviv, some of students like say it's so hard, but it's not so hard. It will benefit for you in the future, because from like third year or fourth year, you have to go to the hospitals, you have to practice medicine officially in the hospital. So that's like an experience for you. And in the future, you will know what is this difficult for you, because you already have the experience to deal with the patients in the hospital.
You are right.
In Egypt here, like we face like different style in hospitals, but it's look like you know that because you have the experience before from the hospitals in Ukraine. So it's not so difficult for us, and we had already the experience from Ukraine. So it's يعني, make it so easy for us in Egypt to deal with the patients.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Talat. Thank you so much for your time. And also, I would like to tell you that our main aim in the organization is not only to send the students out of their countries to study abroad, but also to follow, how to follow with the students, how to make the parents relax while they are monitoring, their son or their daughter away from home. So they should be relaxed, because they will, they will be worried enough about his days away from the country. So most important thing, our vision is not just only to take the students from the country and let him join one of our universities, but also our 24 hours working staff will monitor and will follow up with the students in a very good way. So we have, for example, we have guys who can monitor the guys. Also, we have in our community or our staff, we have some good girls and ladies, so they can also be very close to the girls students. So I would like also to introduce one of our, as I told you, our mission or our vision is to be in touch with the students most of the time, even after graduation. So we have here one of our good example, Mr. Ahmed Saeed, who already was in Lviv National Medical University in Ukraine for 3 years. Then when he noticed that there is another university belong to us or we are working with is highly ranked than Ukrainian universities, so he discussed with us and he asked us to help him to join one of the most prestigious university in Georgia, which is Ivan Javashvili Tbilisi State University, and he's now in the 4th course studying MBBS in Georgia. Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Ahmed. Dr. Ahmed, go ahead.
So, welcome to everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. As Dr. Hatem said, my name is Ahmed Saeed, and I'm a fourth year in the medical school. And first of all, I was studying in the Ukraine, and then I traveled and assisted to manage to go to another university, which is highly ranked university, which is called the TSU, Tbilisi State University, and it's one of the prestigious university and highly ranked. Like it's like from the first 600 university ranked in the QS ranking, and one of the best. So from the beginning, I was asking and searching from a good organization such as the ELYamany organization as a candidate in it, and they did everything for me smoothly, and they like started from the admission process, like bringing the acceptance letters from the university, from everything. And also the visa process, it was very easy, and they was very professional and did everything like quickly, and everything was good.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, I would like to introduce one of our Indian students. He is from Bangalore. He is in the first course. So I just want to show you that we have all the levels of students, and thanks God, we are most of the time we are in a very good relation with the students. So we have here today Muhammad. He is from India, so he will give us his experience. Go ahead, Muhammad.
First of all, hello for everyone. I am thankful for everyone for attending. Myself, Muhammad Wasif from Bangalore. This is the one of the best city in South India. Actually, when I decided to study MBBS in abroad, I just moved away by ELYamany organization, which is one of the most professional company, and they are the most experts. Also, what I notice is we don't have proper agents in India. Actually, they are brokers. They say themselves as they are agents. They are dealing with the university directly. Actually, this is not the true fact. They just transfer the student to another agents. Like they may be like transfer to another two persons. They are not maybe the second person or third person also. They just take the
No, Muhammad, I'm sorry. I appreciate what you are telling, but I'm sorry. I don't like to blame anyone. So everyone do his work, you know. No, don't blame anyone. Just give us your experience about what. Don't talk about others. Let us talk about ourselves only. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if I talk about this ELYamany organization, mashallah, they are helping me like in each and everything. I don't even feel that I'm away from the home. They do their work expert. They are very experts. Also, they manage everything officially.
Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate your participation.
Okay.
I would like to let us share with you if anyone has a question. Then we will complete with our participants. We would like to have a question from you. If you have any question, it need to be clarified or any clarification from our side. You are welcome. I hope, Opre, you got some information that you are was waiting for. I hope so. Also, as I told you, we have like mixed of candidates from different nations. So also today we have Dr. Korollos Magdi. He is in the 5th course studying MBBS program, and I am not talking because he is with us here, but he is really one of the good students that we already, started with. So Dr. Korollos is gonna tell us also on and introduce himself. Go ahead. Thank you so much.
Hello, good day, everybody, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. First of all, my name is Korollos Wasif. I am a 5th year medical student from Lviv National Medical University. That I want to tell you that I was lucky to be selected ELYamany organization for scientific and educational service to help me to achieve my dreams. It's one of the most professional educational consult, especially in this field. And also, it's besides them, it's the best supporter and provided me in the best way and in the right way, which can be included the document regularization and also all the visa processing. And also them already handle everything. It can be from started from application form till now until the end. And also I can say it's from A to Z.
Thank you so much, Dr. Korollos. Can you tell us also, did you notice any difference? I mean, whenever you are home or away from home, studying alone in a foreign country. So give us your impression. What did you face from the beginning, and you was relaxed or not? So just to give us short information very quick.
Of course, we had everything is like a normally without missing anything. Classes, it's normally, and also we have some practical classes here. They give us like a permission to visit all the hospital government here in our country to don't miss my practice, because in my university, every day I have a practice. For example, today I have surgery. I have practice for surgery. Tomorrow I have pediatrics, so I have practice for pediatric every day, step by step. There is no I can't miss anything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lord, for your time. So I will talk a little bit also about, as I said, that the most important thing whenever we are talking about universities, what I noticed from my long time experience, that and this is the right for the people to check the fees of the university. But for me, as a person or as a parent, whenever I am planning to send my son or daughter out, for example, I will check the accreditation of the university, which is the most important thing in the life. That I will send my son or my daughter to a safe university, and the degree will be recognized, or I will just pay money for nothing. So the most important thing is the accreditation, and to follow the requirements of the country. For example, in India, we have to follow MCI lists. Already listed a lot of universities that will be accredited upon graduation. Because what we noticed or what we face, some of the guys will face troubles later on when they will move back to their home countries regarding the legalization of the document. So the most important. And the fees of the university, as we said, it will be ranging from one university to another according to the accreditation, according to also, is it a public or private university? Even public universities, they have two classifications. We have, for example, internationally, we have universities called state universities in some countries, and also they have national universities, which is, there is a difference between the accreditation. So the most important thing is whenever as we are agents or sub-agents or parents, we have to be sure first of all about the accreditation of the university. Is it listed in our country or not? So even if we are dealing as an agent with the candidates, we will be in safe. We will not be blamed by anybody. This is the most important thing. Thank you so much. We have also today one of our, I want to share you also the last participant we have from our graduates, Dr. Hussam. He already graduated last year and he got his MBBS degree, and nowadays he's working as a physician in one of the hospitals in Egypt. Dr. Hussam, go ahead. Thank you so much. Introduce yourself to us, please.
Thank you, Dr. Hatem. Thank you. So can you hear me?
Yes, you can hear. We can hear you.
So good afternoon or good evening. Let me introduce myself. I'm a Dr. Hussam El Sayed. So now I'm doing my internship here in Sohail University Hospital. So let me tell you like a few words about my journey. 7 years ago, like I decided to study abroad, so I was looking for good agency, and I was asking like many friends and some relations. So they recommended me ELYamany organization. So really, I contacted with Dr. Hatem, and he was doing everything like more easy and clear, and he is very, very nice. Even in Ukraine, like when we traveled to Ukraine, he was always with us, make everything like very smooth. I don't know like how we can manage or like how we can do everything. Like he can be with 200 or 300 students at the same time, and he can do everything. I don't know how about like big thanks for you, really.
Dr. Hassam, may I ask you a question, please? Give also information about our participants in the session, that What was the situation every year whenever you are paying the, I mean the tuition of the university, is anyone is paying on your behalf or you will pay by yourself to the bank account? So let us see and make the people relax about the tuition fees of the university, how it will be done or how it will be paid.
Of course, by myself. Like, I will take the receipt from the university, and it depends. Like, if I have like money to pay for the whole year, okay. Also, I can pay for one semester, but it depends. Like, for first course, you have to pay the whole year. From second course, you can pay like by one semester. It's okay. But of course, like I will pay by myself.
And also, for example, whenever you are in a foreign country, did you notice by your own that in the same country there will be a variation, or you know, the level of education will be range from one university to another or not, or all the universities in one country are the same? Can you tell us what you noticed, please?
No, they're not the same. No. So it depends. Like I will talk about the National Medical University, like my university. Really, this university, like it was the top, one of the top, like medical university in Ukraine this year and like previous year. So like you can search on internet and you'll see by yourself.
So that's what I want to tell all of our dear friends who are with us in this session is, so the most important thing is it is your right to check the, as I said, the fees of the university, but also the main step is to check the accreditation of the university. In some countries that we can find, private universities, very good private universities, even some of them will be better than the public, but in some other countries, we will see the public universities are the best, better than the, private universities. So you should be guided very well. You should be guided very well, and you should move with a very good, for example, in India or in any other country, you should, you can listen, to the one who will guide you, but also you have to check by your own, way, the accreditation of the university. And as I said to you, to all of you, that the important thing is the accreditation, and also it will be in the second one, the university. So can we please share us with any question? We can use any question from your side. If anyone has a question, please. Julius, please, Julius, you are sharing us, you know, we can hear, so please try to make mute for the mic. Julius.
Sit down, sit down.
Hello, can I have a question? Anyone have a question, please? Go ahead.
There is disturbance.
Mr. Nalini, how are you? Mr. Nalini Kumar, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. Do you have any question?
Yeah, basically all universities are in the MCI and WHO recognized. And whether all courses for 5 years or 6 years in duration?
You mean all the MCI universities? No, we have different universities, but all of them already listed in MCI. Believe me or not, we have some universities, the tuition fees can be $4,000 per year. We have some other universities, $5,000 per year for MBBS. Some others 5,300. Some others 7,000, 5,300. Up to the pure European countries, European Union, it can be like $11,000 a year. So it depends from one university to another and from one country to another. But the candidate with us can start the MBBS degree with $4,000 a year, like that.
Okay. And all are in the 6 years, completed the degree courses in the 6th year or 5th year?
I'm sorry, again?
All are degree courses in the duration of the courses in 6th year or 5th year?
Yes, in 6 years. And for example, in Georgia, and also Marika can be confirmed with us about this, because in some universities in Georgia, the system allow is to earn extra credits. I mean, for example, medicine in Georgia is 60 credits per year. So within 6 years, you have to earn 360 credits. But in some cases, you can, instead of 60 credits, you can earn more 5 credits per year. I mean that within the 6 years, you can make shortness for a semester like that. So you can earn 30 credits. Is it right? I am right or not, Marika? I am right?
You do.
Yes.
Although I'm not sure how it's in the medical universities or in the medical faculties, because I'm a bit far from this field. but yeah, the practice that you're talking, it's right.
Yes, you are. Thank you so much. Okay.
Hello.
So,
Okay,
Hello.
yes, go ahead, please.
If I have to contact you, then how can I reach you?
I will write for all of you now. You know our website here, www.ELYamany.net. This is our website. Here is our email, ELYamlab20@hotmail.com. And here is our website. I'm sorry, our WhatsApp. Is it okay?
Yeah, where is your office in India?
Actually, to be honest, I want to talk frankly. 2 years ago, for the last 2 years, we had office in Kerala, Cochin, Ernakulam, but nowadays we established a new agreement with Mrs. Angela in Goa. So we will be based in Goa and in Delhi very soon. According to the situation of COVID-19, we are coming very soon, but we already have office in Goa nowadays.
Actually, I'm located nearby Delhi, so it is very difficult to reach Goa.
Yes, what I told you that very soon we will be operated in Delhi. But in case of anything, you are welcome. You can contact us directly, so we can handle everything till the situation will be more better.
Yeah, one more question I have.
Please go ahead.
How can we avail the benefit from a student? Like, tell me.
How you, sorry, again, please.
How can I avail the benefit from the student? Like, I'm taking consultancy charges, and what I will get from your side? Like,
you mean what you will take back?
Exactly, yeah.
So actually, financially, it need some discussion, and this, you know, the session is not mainly for financial, but you will get, for sure you will get, and you will be relaxed, because our main target is not, you know, to earn a lot of money from people or so. No, just our mission, as I said, hand in hand to improve education. So you will get, for sure you will get. Don't worry about this. But
We will, we will
let
get.
us talk in between. You know, just send us an email or in WhatsApp, and I will give you the full information. I wrote for you my email and the website, and also the WhatsApp number. We will give you all the details.
Assalamu alaikum,
Sure.
Mr. Hatim. Hello.
Yes.
Mr. Hatim, I wanted to ask, I have been asking you this question that like, if the foreign student goes to these Latvian countries, then if they want to like do a part-time job at the hospitals and all to reduce the burden on expenses, you know. So like, because they only hire local students. You can hear me, right?
Yes, you mean in which country you mean?
No, I mean like, do they allow foreign students to work in their country? Because like countries
According,
like US.
See, my friend, each country upon graduation they have requirements. For example, in Georgia or in Ukraine, big difference, or in Russia or whatever, big difference between the citizen and the foreigner. If you are a foreigner and you will be graduated, so you will get your diploma, which will be recognized in your country. But if you want to work in the country, you should pass some exams, which will be equilibrium for the exams to the citizen. For example, in Ukraine, they have something called Korok 3, and it should be in Ukrainian language, because you are going to practice, you know, the medicine in the hospitals of Ukraine, and also in Georgia, and also Marika can confirm with us, because you have to know the language very well of the country. You have to be legalized as a doctor in Georgia or in Latvia, because there will be a big difference. If you are a foreigner, just you will be graduated and you move away, or if you want to be as a resident and you work, so you have to pass the local exams, which is away from the foreigner exams as well. Is it right, Marika?
Mr. Hatim,
Yes,
the thing is that many students, right, they usually think that when they are in the process of studying, they would like to take up a job simultaneously while they are studying, you know, if they want to reduce the expenses on their parents. But
yes,
like, is it possible?
They can. Yes, they can.
Okay, because a lot of students would be thinking of that as an
Yes,
angle,
in
right?
some countries, but be away, sorry, because we have enough experience. Be away from Ukraine and Russia. Don't listen to anyone that he will tell you that the candidates will work, because it's not allowed for working, especially in Ukraine and Russia, because it is very restricted, you know, regulation. But in Georgia, because it is a tourist country, so they can work in the restaurant or whatever, in coffee shops. They have a lot of, even some of them, they are working as a taxi drivers, Uber or so like that. But to be away from Ukraine and Russia, it is not allowed. Yes.
Okay.
And in Poland they can, in Lithuania they can, so, but not in Poland and Russia and in Ukraine. What else?
So if a parent, don't mind me interrupt. If a parent asks me like that, if my student spends over there 6 years and then comes back to their home country and does another 1-2 years, what do I tell them? That why should they be taking this for them to spend extra years? Like, it's a valid question, right?
You understand? I didn't get what you mean.
See, like after a student finishes his or her graduation in Russia, like after 6 years, like in the case of India, they come, then they do an entrance exam to clear their FMCG, and then they do a 1-year internship also, right? So like, how do I tell a parent that it is tolerable, you know, that they this is beneficial, even though, you know, because this is a very contradictory question towards me, right? If some parent asks me this, you understand?
That I hope that you got what I meant from the beginning, that upon selection of the university, you have to be aware that the university is already affiliated in European countries or not, and what kind of affiliation, and what is the countries that the graduates can work direct. For example, in Georgia, most of the universities already affiliated with German universities and German hospitals, and in England and in some European countries. So it is very easy for the graduates from Georgian universities to work directly in European Union, even in England, like that. So even, and also they can make, for example, they can make what is called internship, or it's called internatura, or you know, the practice 1 year or 2 years, and they can work while they are doing such a practice also. They can work in hospitals, but to be honest, they can work as in hospitals as assistant of doctor, like that, but they will get salary like that. But they will not be, you know, for example, he will not be the first, I mean, in the first category as a doctor, because as I told you, it needs some more, you know, exams.
Dr. Hatim, like, how do I go ahead doing this venture? Like, how do I, now I'm at ground zero in this kind of a business, and I look at this business with an opportunity. Like, how do I move from here? You know, how do I start getting the word out?
Just, you know, use my my WhatsApp is there, and my, you know, email address is there, and our website, so we can we will discuss, and just to keep in touch with us, because this will not be the last, it will not be our last you know, webinar, but this is just the beginning, and from time to time we hope to have it like weekly meeting, so we can deliver more information. So you can use our WhatsApp or whatever, our email, even you can find in the pamphlets of the advertisement, like that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You are welcome anytime. Any more questions, my dear friends? Any more questions? Operator, so you got what, Mr. Nalini, you have any more questions?
No, sir. But you have to guide us accordingly.
You are welcome. So I hope that later on you will keep in touch with us, so we can make more, you know, more information in case of you need any more information.
Sir Hatim?
Yes.
Like, if I could give like a option that this entrance exam for like Indian students, right? If it is inculcated in their curriculum while they are studying, won't it make a difference? Like, it will be much easier, right, than for them to come to India and then start studying. Is there a possibility that this could happen in the near future?
You mean what exam? NEET exam or what?
No, the FMCG, they are foreign medical. Yeah.
No any difficulties, because as I told you before starting with the candidates, you have to know very well to which university you are gonna direct your candidate. So the main important thing before talking about, as I told you about the tuition fees, you have to talk about the accreditation, to tell your candidate that here is the university, and it is already listed in MCI, not only in MCI, but in WHO, World Health Organization, in UNESCO list, in AMEE list, and also, moreover, it is already recognized in the European countries as well. So here is the goal that you have to talk about.
Okay.
And because of that, be sure that whenever the candidate will move back to India anytime, they will say to hi, welcome, to him, welcome, and they will legalize his documents as much or as fast as they can. Really, yes. Because this is, you know, so the most important thing is not to move out of the country. Before moving, you have to know how and where you are gonna move. This is the most important thing.
Yes.
Yes. Because I'm
Then-
sorry, I don't like to blame the countries or to compare between countries, but I'm talking about the countries that we are represent, you know, but
So,
you know the story very well. Some, sorry, we have some candidates from some other places. They already faced difficulties when they came through. I don't know. I don't like also to talk about names, but they joined the universities that not already listed in MCI or whatever. So they faced a lot of difficulties. And also because upon graduation, for example, as Indian, in any country, you will take your documents and go to the cultural attaché in the Indian embassy. So if the university is not recognized in India, he will not sign or stamp your documents from the
Yes.
Indian embassy, the cultural attaché. So the MCI will not approve such documents. So this is the most important thing.
Dr. Atom, which countries are we focusing on?
Mainly now we are focusing because we were before Ukraine, but Ukraine nowadays situation is not so good. But we have also, we are focusing on Georgia. Georgia now, because you know we represent many universities, especially the public universities, and some of them, you know, for example, the rank is #1 in Georgia as a national rank, and as international rank, we have some universities from 650 to 900, like that, as international rank. So now Georgia, and also because the fees is suitable for a lot of families, you know, we have we have universities from $4,000 a year, we have $5,000 a year, we have $5,300 a year, $7,000. The maximum is $7,000 or $8,000, like that.
Yeah.
And all of them already recognized by MCI.
Okay. Okay. So that means they don't have to come and give the FMCG, or they do?
No. As I told you, the most important thing is to join the correct place, then to legalize your documents from your embassy in the country, from the cultural attaché. This is the most important thing.
At least for me in Qatar, there is a whole, this is a whole, I'll be entering it in like, I have no clue of what is the accreditation over here. And people will be asking me, is it going to be valid over here?
Just for your information, we have already in the university in Georgia, some Arabian guys from Qatar, from United Arab Emirates, from Kuwait, from Saudi Arabia. So they came already because they know that the university is already recognized in their countries.
Yes.
We have a lot of Lebanese guys. We have a lot of you know Saudi people, Qatarian or from Kuwait, like that. So don't worry about this.
Okay.
And
Thank you, Mr.
And be sure that the main thing of our session today is just to show the green light for the people. We are not. I'm sorry, we are not going to play games. As I told you, even for the fees, we are not talking about the fees, but the most important talking is the accreditation, just to make the candidate very safe.
Like, how do I target like the parents over here? I like help. I like do Zoom meetings, or what? I keep that on the brochure and then invite them into Zoom meetings, or how right now?
To be honest, before meeting with parents, Zoom meeting or live meeting, you should
research
where with what you are gonna tell.
Yes.
Because you have to know all the details. Otherwise, if you will get wrong information from the beginning, no one will call you again.
Yes.
So you should give impression to the parents that you already professional in such information. So, as I told you, just keep in touch. Don't be in hurry. Business will come gradually, but don't be in hurry. Otherwise, you will lose everything. So just first of all, be trained well for some time, like that for 2 weeks or maximum 3 weeks. Then go ahead and start. But if you will start now, you will not. You will not wake up anymore. I'm sorry.
Yes. I know.
You will sleep for a long time. Yes, my friend.
Okay.
Any more question?
No, no, I'm done. Thank you.
You are welcome anytime. So, Mr. Nalini, any more question?
No, sir.
So I hope that we already delivered some information today, because I don't like to make you more busy. It's already 1 hour. I like to be more with you, but it depends on you, because I don't like to deliver, more information. Otherwise, you will be confused or fed up from us today. So it was our main goal today is just to meet with you, just to know each other face to face like that, and be sure that from time to time we will deliver, like such seminars, and the operator try to be with us most of the time, so we will get more, information.
Mr. Hatem, like I'm working over here, so I could do this after my working hours. Do you think it's possible to do this and that? Like, honest opinion, like.
Go ahead.
Like I work from 6 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. Do you think this is an option I could pursue? Like, you think
yes,
so?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep in touch with me. We'll discuss a lot.
Okay,
And
thank you.
also, Mr. Nalini, also what I want to tell you is that what is the main advantage for Georgian University? Because in Georgia, they have 2 times admission per year. For example, this year, the NEET exam will be on 1st of August, and the result will be by the end of August. So by that time, most of the countries will already close the admission. But in Georgia, they will accept admission for March session. Start from September and October, they will start to receive the documents. So this is the main advantage to join Georgian universities. You have 2 times admission per year like that, not only 1 time as most of the countries. You got my meaning, Mr. Nalini?
Yeah.
Okay, and I hope later on, after finishing or ending the session, I will post this webinar in our YouTube channel, which you called Georgia to Study. Georgia to Study, or ELYamany organization, or ELYamany organization. ELYamany organization YouTube channel. YouTube. So I hope that we already will meet again very soon. Thank you all of you for participation. Thank you so much, Miss Angela. Thank you, Mr. Nalini.
Thank you, sir.
Miss Marika, thank you so much. Obrey, Corollos, Julius, Dr. Hussam, Ahmed,
so much.
JC, Daisy, thank you so much. Wima, are you there, Wima?
Sure, yes, sir, I'm here. Yes, sir, I'm here.
¿Cómo stai? Bene? ¿Cómo está? Mabuti? Mabuti?
Mabuti po.
Wala problema. Wala problema. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining, and hope to see you very soon. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you again. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.